Welcome back to another episode of Rico Soul Italian Eats. In this episode, we're going to show you just how we made these delightful polverone cookies from start to finish. These shortbread cookies have always reminded me of some of my favorite Italian cookies. They're very, very similar. So without further delay, let's get into our video. We'll start out by weighing 200 grams of granulated sugar.
There's our 200 grams of sugar.
Next, we're going to add 1 cup of Crisco to our bowl.
We're also going to add 2 sticks of butter, unsalted butter that is. Here's 1 stick. Here's our second stick. Next we're going to add 200 grams of granulated sugar. That's 200 grams of granulated sugar. And we're just going to blend this all together. Alright, so now we're just going to blend this together on a low speed.
We'll blend the sugar and butter together until it's incorporated.
Next, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of almond extract. That's going to be 2 tablespoons of almond extract. And this almond extract, this smells absolutely marvelous. It smells just like almonds. Or almond cookies, should I say. Going to continue blending this. Just want to get this all off the sides of the bowl. Next, we're going to use 600 grams of all-purpose flour, and we're going to add it in little by little. And we'll incorporate it all together with our butter and Crisco mix. We're just going to add it in little by little, and then we'll blend it in.
Be careful not to overmix here. Just incorporate the flour into the mixture. When done, it should have a sandy, clumpy, dough-like consistency.
Alright, from here, we're just going to make this into little cookie dough balls. So we're done with the blending. Now it's time to mix this all in. And we're just going to get it from the edges here like we did before. Okay, now we're just going to make this into little dough balls.
The time has come to start making this cookie dough into little dough balls. Now it's time to leave our thumbprint in the cookie dough balls so that we can add our preserves to our cookies.
So we're going to use some raspberry preserve. We're also going to use some apricot preserve.
Next, we're going to start filling our polverone cookies with our raspberry and apricot preserves. Be careful not to overfill. Now it's time to put our cookies in the oven. Bake them between 350 to 360 degrees, depending on your oven. Bake them for 10 minutes, then turn them 180 degrees and bake them for another 10 minutes for a total of 20 minutes. Into the oven we go. It's been 20 minutes already, and our Polvorone cookies are done baking. We'll let them cool for a few minutes before we put our confectioner sugar on them. We did 3 batches of these Polvorone cookies this night, and I'm sorry, they're so good we had to eat some along the way.
Our second batch.
We would go on to do a third. Once our cookies cooled off, we added confectioner sugar to our cookies.
Okay, now it's time to add our confectioner sugar.
And here's our Puerto Rican style Polvorones cookies.
We did 3 batches in all, and as you can see, many of them are missing. They're in our tummies.
Let's go in for a try. I got the raspberry. Let me tell you, Pepperidge Farming got nothing on these, honey. These melt in your mouth. Has a little crispy exterior outside, and then the inside is so nice, buttery, and the jelly in the middle, so good. Try this recipe. It's so easy to make. You're gonna love it.
As you can see, we did the apricot and we did the raspberry preserve. Let's go in, first bite. Come on. Madonna mia. Are you kidding me right now? Look how perfectly it's golden brown there. And the apricot is just plain money, peoples. Absolutely money. Going in, second bite. Spectacular. The only thing I'm gonna warn you about is to be careful, because these things are highly addictive. Trust me on that. This is our raspberry. Again, beautiful color on the bottom. My gosh, this is so good. I don't know which one I like better. They're both excellent. The raspberry preserve or the apricot preserve. You got real chunks of apricot in both, in the apricot. And you have nice little chunks of the raspberry in here. Spectacular. That's gonna wrap up our video, folks. As my wife said, try this recipe. You won't be disappointed. Very simple and easy to make. Bon appetit, peoples, okay? Bon appetit.
We hope that you enjoyed this video on our Puerto Rican style Polvorones cookies. Please like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell as well. Comments are encouraged, and thanks for watching. But most importantly, don't forget the bon appetit, peoples. To bon appetit.